comes calling for me. Will I live the way I believe when I'm backed up against the wall? What kind of heart do I have in my chest? Does it beat for my Savior or just for my flesh? What will I do in the moment that everything falls? I'm gonna stand in a world that's breaking, stand for a truth unchanging. I'm not ashamed of consider the cost. I'll stay right here at the foot of the cross and stand up for the one who gave everything. Stand up because you deserve all of me. Not gonna give up, not gonna give in now. Stand up for the one who gave everything. Stand up because you deserve all of me. Not gonna give up, not gonna give in now. Oh, and if it takes all I am, I'm gonna stand in a world that's breaking, stand for a truth unchanging. I'm not ashamed of consider the cost. I'll stay right here at the foot of the cross and stand. Jesus, help me stand. I'm not ashamed of consider the
still got my faith, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just at our pace. Made some mistakes, but learned a few things.
You know what it is. It's your favorite Saturday night program with laughter, huge, awesome topics, and a lot of, well, VYG, if you know what I mean. You're currently connected to the right place at the right time. Because starting right now is the Vibe Clock, brought to you by the VYG.
Welcome today, smile on my face, may not go my way, still got my faith, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just at our pace. Made some mistakes, but learned a few things, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay, yeah.
What's up, what's good, fam? Hope you guys are all doing awesome this Saturday evening. I just love that pause. This track just goes in. And if you guys are not doing good, you know that the VYG fam is out here to take good care of you. You are connected to the VBO, the Vibe Clock, where you find the original juge of the VYG fam. And if it is not something you usually do, I want to invite you to do. Make sure you take the link, share it with others, because I'm sure that you're going to have fun. I'm sure the journey today with us is going to be awesome. I want to be done at 2000 hours. I want to be done. 2000. I want to be done. So we're going to not rush through, but we're going to go through what we got, deal with what we got to deal with today, and move on. If you guys haven't yet shared the link, then make sure you do. Let me just go through here what our dear producer sent me. She knows that I was complaining here just before the program. She knows I was complaining for a few reasons. Yeah, the first segment. Okay. It's the Vibe Clock vocab? What, I'm confused. Is Junior doing the Vibe Clock vocab today? I'm confused. Either way, Junior is already here connected with us, live from Pretoria, and I'm going to put him here on air to talk to us. Junior, can you hear me, my brother?
Yes, PJ, I can hear you. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. It's been quite a long weeks, in fact. Yes, but everything is quite all right. We're doing good.
I agree. Now tell me, what do you have in store for us? I don't know if I'm the one who's confused or if there's a mistake here on our program, but what do you have for us?
I do have something in the table for the VYG today. And actually, I have 3 to 2 words that I'm going to give to the VYG today. I don't know if I should start or not.
Go for gold.
Okay. So today it's the first word that is actually trending. Maybe the VYG may have been following the trend. As you know, we have a certain way of actually calling your 2000s. We call them AMA 2Ks. Ne? So in the past few weeks, there's been sort of a war between your 90s, your 80s, because apparently they've been saying that the 2Ks are a little bit childish, they are a little bit forward and stuff like that. So the 2Ks actually decided to say from now on, the 90s and the 80s will no longer be called in that way, but will be called AMA 1K, which is funny because now it makes you to be like in the same category as your elders, as like abantu bakhulu, like your elders. So it now puts you in the same categories as your 70s, your 50s, and your 60s. So we no longer have your 90s, we no longer have your 60s, we have your AMA 1K basically. Isn't that interesting?
I'm not too happy to hear that. I don't want to be in like, I'm a 90s and I'm proud of being a 90s, but I don't want to be in the same category as my timer. I'm sorry. No.
The 2Ks officially closed it. So we no longer have your 90s, we no longer have your 80s. Everyone falls under the category of 1K. So we officially call it AMA 1K.
I hide.
Yeah. So your 1Ks and your 2Ks have been fighting. How come you putting me under this category? It's not like I'm the oldest person on earth. And our 2Ks are saying, since as well you guys said we are childish, we are now referring you guys to 1Ks, which says I'm a 1Ks.
This calls for
So
war.
that's the new trending word. So we also referring you to AMA 1K. How do you feel about that, BJ?
I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. I do not want to be. No, I do not want to be called the same line as my timer and my grandmother. And no. Oh.
So that's what happening. Like it's currently happening, and it's real, and it's officially even on Google. If you go, your 1000s are now under the same category as your 90s, as your 80s. You all fall under AMA 1K.
I'm literally checking this
so-
one out. Wow.
It's quite interesting.
Oh no, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Did you
That-
find it?
Yes, I did. I did. The first one here shows Lasizwe mentioned it. He made a whole video about it. No. I don't like it. I'm not happy with this, guys. I'm protesting against this one. I'm okay with being called a millennial. It's okay.
A millennial, yes.
I can deal with that. Millennial's okay, but no, I'm a 1K. Nah.
Literally everyone has been complaining there's like a warfare like between that, but that's official. And you guys now, all the 90s, if your number starts with 1, then now you are a 1K, and we can officially call you I'm a 1K. That's what's happening.
I'm a 2Ks. I'll stop bullying you guys. I'll stop.
People
Don't
should
show me.
actually start following us, because we are gonna come for you guys.
I don't.
And moving on to the second one,
Okay.
you know, as Africans, we have a way of expressing ourselves through the mannerism of our body language, of how we talk with people. So whenever we are hurt or we are surprised or something actually happened that we did not like, our simple reaction is, yo, lento inhlokomezile.
Okay, that one's long. Inhlokomezile. Why? I want to better understand why we're making it longer. As you would already explain it.
You know, that's a way of expressing ourselves to like actually the community, to our friends, to our people. So it includes everything. When someone says yo lento inhlokomezile, you already know that it covers like you had a long day or something happened that you would like to share with people. So that's from now on, when something happens, just say yo lento inhlokomezile, and you know you've covered like literally everything.
Okay, but that one's too long. I feel like whoa, it's too long. I don't think I'm not clocking this. I'm not clocking the first or the second. Junior, your vocab, I'm not clocking any of it. I don't want them. I'm not using them. I will ban them all in the VYG.
But it's quite interesting, and it has been trending. It has been booming in your social medias, in your social platforms. Like many youth are using that as their vocab, basically.
Okay.
So that's what up. And the last one will definitely have to be, I think you all know, it's chai. So it's chai, it's simply how maybe you express yourself when you regret, or maybe saying something it's over. So when something is over or you regret doing something, you just say, yo, it's chai. So that's the vocab of many youth of amateur case that have been using like recently. So that's what's up.
This one I learnt it from the fam at the grounds. They use it a lot. Like they're the ones who I learnt it mainly from them and started going to the grounds. That's why I heard it's chai, and they
It's chai.
taught me that one. Yeah, no, that one's okay. That one's acceptable. But the other two, yeah. Especially number one there.
From now on, I'm not gonna call you PJ. I'm gonna say PJ the 1K.
Junior,
Then you know in which category you're falling under.
Junior, I didn't know you wanted to leave the VYG. I didn't know you wanted to say bye-bye to the VYG like that.
So that's our vocab actually for tonight.
Okay. Awesome. Junior, any shout outs to the Pretoria fam before you sign out?
Definitely. Before I can actually give a shout out, Pitori, we have the vibes, we are cool. And this week, actually, I've actually achieved something. I can say history has been made because I got to win the first award for the first sports administrator to win that title back to back. So that's automatically a shout out to our Pretoria fam. I remember when I was speaking to one of the VYG mentors saying that prior the awards, I said, today I have this award, and if I make it through to the best admin of the year, it will automatically make me the first to win that title. And I remember the mentor was like, don't worry, the VYG of Pretoria got you. So I know when they got my bag, I know and eventually I made it through. So it's one of the achievements, not only for me, but also to the VYG of Pretoria. And also I would like to shout out the VYG in Skinner, in Mamelodi, in Soshanguve, Atteridgeville. We are within, we have the vibes. And I'm still standing on that word. We're still expecting an invite actually for you to actually come to Pretoria. So I'm still waiting for that one.
I will be there in, I think, about 2 weeks' time.
In 2 weeks,
2 to 3
I
weeks'
can
time.
wait.
Yeah.
And then you will understand that you are a 1K.
If I'm a 1K in Pretoria, I'm never going back there.
Because our vibes are on the next level. So you are more than welcome to come. We're gonna give you something nice, something new,
Y'all's
something you will
vibes.
definitely not be expecting.
Y'all's vibes may even be on another level, but that has nothing to do with y'all being I'm a 2K or what. It's just a VYG thing. It's just
You
a
know,
VYG
PJ,
thing.
Pretoria has this 2K vibe. When you enter Pitori, that's why they say it's not Pretoria, it's Pitori. You can feel that vibe. You can feel like, no, I'm here. And I promise you, when you come, you will actually attest to what I'm saying.
Okay.
So we can wait. We're gonna prepare a bomb for you.
Okay, we'll see. I think I should be there. To be confirmed, probably I'll be there on the 16th of November.
Of November.
I will confirm, but if not mistaken, that's the time we're working for. 16th of November, we'll be touching down in Pitori.
No, we can wait to officially receive you.
How is your
At Pitori.
Pitori? How is your Pitori?
My Pitori, when I'm with my people, with my VYG mentors, I think I have that Pitori inside of me. I've been staying here in Pretoria for 5 years now, so I can say, yeah, rabolelanyana. When we hear people speaking in Pretoria, wa utlwa no man, something sa diragala mo dianta. So Pretoria is a country on its own. So when you go in Pretoria, you never live the same, and it's quite interesting. So I do have that essence of Sipitori inside of me, that bloodinyan.
Are you a Pitori or are you a Rustenburger? Which one of the two are you?
Shh, you are putting me in an awkward situation, PJ.
I got you. You can't come in here at the 5 o'clock and put me in the corner here. I've been cornered this whole 22 minutes being cornered here in the 5 o'clock. And I got you.
You're really putting me in an awkward situation, PJ. But for now on, since I've been this side, I can say ke mo Pitori. ban tlhalohanya, ban frestana Mapitori. My blood is Pretoria, and yeah, they will definitely kill me when I go back to Rustenburg. But for now, it's
Look.
safe to say ke Pitori.
After all you did for him, Northwesterners, after all you did for him, look at his lack of gratitude.
They know I have that Rustenburg blood in me, but the Praetorian blood now is crying louder. Cause so ke mo Pitori for now.
Oh wow. I hope you get in trouble with them when you go back. December's
I will
coming. I'm
definitely get in.
assuming you have to go back, and then
I
when you
will-
go there, good.
They will murder me.
They'll say, "Get December,
I hope they
boss.
forgive me."
Get December, boss." Anyways, Junior, it was good having you around. Thank you so much for sharing the insight, and congratulations for the amazing work. I did show here the trophy, which is really cool. I really liked to see the trophy here of the consecutive. It'd be nice if you finish that pluck there with, it's you again. It would be nice, to carry on, just to provoke everyone else and be like, 3 in a row.
Yes. I will definitely do that. And funny part, PJ, before we close up, like it has never happened. Every year there would be someone else coming through, winning it, taking it through. But my work ethics, my efforts have been so consistent, and I've actually made it. I was competing with international participants, with people who were really putting efforts. But the mere fact that I was putting more efforts and my work was evident, I managed to win the title, making me the first in the 20 years of sports that we have in this institution. I managed to be the first to win the title back to back. So it's quite something.
That's what's up. That's exactly what we believe in the VYG. That's what we teach. It's making history and doing what no one's ever done before. I'm very happy, while representing the VYG fam. That deserves the VBO applause. Because that's what's up. Junior, thank you so much. We shall meet soon, and we'll talk before even we pull through. We'll talk. So probably the 16th we'll be there to holler at you guys. Get ready. We're gonna do something special at Pretoria, or Pitori, not Pitori. We'll come. That's what's up. All right. We're going to go for a short break, fam. When we come back, we're going to have Thabang joining us to tell us a little bit. Ironically, it's about sports, which is the field Junior is working in. But Junior's going to be, Thabang is going to be talking a little bit about giving us some updates and some news on the sports. We're going to be right back.
One group, many tribes. Welcome to the VYG Mega Hangout, where culture meets Zhoosh and Zhoosh meets pure energy. Now, if you think a hangout means just sitting around, oh no. This one had more energy than a double espresso at 3 a.m. We kicked off with Forever One, presenting to us the Sesotho culture, the kind of performance that makes you want to get up, even if you had 2 left feet. Then came Warriors, presenting the Tshivenda culture. Listen, they knew exactly what to do and they delivered.
So, this brings us to Urosha, which means the bow. Now, Urosha is a Venda gesture which symbolizes great respect. And depending on a person's gender and age, it can be done in 4 different types of ways.
Next up, Spartans stormed in with isiXhosa. Clicks, rhythm, and moves. They knew what they came here for. This was one for the books. Finally, Fantastic Four brought that isiZulu pride. Once the drum dropped, sitting down was no longer an option. After a heated showdown, the judges had their winner. Warriors. The Ichivenda presentation wasn't just for show, they earned their crown. And the best part, it wasn't just about the performances, it was about all of us bringing our different backgrounds, styles, and cultures into one unforgettable moment. Of course, it got heated, and hey, what's a mega hangout without a little spice? This was no ordinary hangout. This was the mega hangout, and this is the VYG, where even with our differences, we stick together, stronger, louder, and unstoppable. And this was a bit of the message that we had.
The problem is you look at the problems, you look at the rules, you blame A, you blame B, you blame C, you blame everybody except that beautiful person you see when you look in the mirror. Take responsibility. Your life depends on you. Go and fight for what's yours. You weren't born to be mediocre, you were born to be great, you were born to be awesome. Go and chase what's yours.
So, if you missed it, here's your official FOMO warning. Next time, don't, because at the VYG, there ain't no stopping us.
It was indeed a superb hangout. This one was September, October. It was last month. Was it last month or the month before? It was August to September. Did we have it in October? Okay, we still need. I think it's the 2 months back. So it wasn't this last one. I'm still waiting for this last one. The media team is owing us so much material, guys. I'm taking them out here live. We had the Randburg sports thing. We had the chess in Randburg Mall. They're owing us a lot. So let's hope that they're going to compensate for it in our retrospective at the end of the year for the things which should be bringing us more and more FOMO. So let's wait for it. Let's hang on. Let's work our patience. Let's unite as 1Ks and 2Ks and gather our strength with a little bit of patience. We're going to bring on Thabang, who is going to share with us a little bit about the sports. Thabang is our hype man, especially in the Mega Hangout. He is a warrior. Although I need to be honest, in this one of the Heritage Day, for me, Warriors didn't win it. For me, it was Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four had a better explanation of the whole Zulu thing. They just had a better explanation. They just had a better explanation of it. For me, they won it, but I was not the judge, so that I can live an extra day of my life. So I choose not to judge always. So yeah, but Thabang being a warrior, he's going to say the Warriors were the best with the Chivenda thing. Talk to me, Thabang. How are you today?
I'm good, PJ. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Definitely. And VYG fam at home, what's up? I hope everybody is doing good.
I'm sure they are. I was expecting you to be like, PJ Warriors definitely took it and stuff. I'm waiting for it.
It's obvious. We always win. We know, everybody knows that the Warriors are the kings of the Mega Hangouts. We always win. We own the Mega Hangout. That's no debate. Since the Mega Hangout started, we've always won. Every year when we close the Mega Hangout, we win the biggest trophy. And we're doing it again this year. So everybody must be ready.
Okay, let's see.
Everybody must be ready.
Let's see what's going to happen. Thabang, what do you have in store for us today?
Okay, so VYG fam, today I have sports news. Of course, starting with the biggest one, I have to start with this one. With Bafana qualifying for the World Cup after a very long time. We've qualified for the 2026 FIFA World Cup after a very long time. The last time we played in the World Cup was actually in 2010. And we qualified automatically because we were the hosts. And one thing
You
that
didn't have
we
to
all did
mention
not
that,
like.
Taban. You didn't have to mention that. We would have qualified. It's just that coincidentally we were hosts.
Yes, but then, one thing that we did not like in the previous World Cup is that we were the first country to get knocked out in the group stages whilst being the host. That was a record. And with that, we owe ourselves a better performance in the upcoming World Cup. We definitely should do better in the upcoming World Cup. We definitely should play better. There were so many obstacles in qualifying for this World Cup. We almost did not. So many things happened. Points were taken away from us at some stage. I think we lost 3 points because of a player that we had fielded. Yes, we fielded a player that we were not supposed to field. And, nobody noticed actually because we had stayed for a very long time without playing the game. So we thought that we could actually field Tebogo Mokoena. But actually, the team that we were playing against noticed it and they flagged it. They're like, this happened. And the points were taken away from us. But fortunately, we qualified. So everything that was against us, everybody that was against us did not win the battle. So we qualified. We're going to 2026. Prepare your visas, prepare your tickets. Those who are going there to support the boys. Hopefully we have a better performance this time around.
Yeah, but tell me, what did you think about the 2010 team? Since you're talking about how we didn't qualify, I personally have my thoughts about it. I feel like that was one of the most awesome Bafana squads. In my honest opinion, those guys that was an amazing team. If you remember, we beat France. We just needed one more goal to go past. I just feel like with the switch of coaches, there was not enough time for the team to compose itself, as opposed to now with Hugo being able to actually compose a team in a time where everyone was like, we don't care about Bafana. The Springboks were winning, so we weren't even that focused on Bafana. We were more focused on the victories through the Springboks. So my question is, what are your thoughts about that team?
That team was actually brilliant. I loved the squad. I knew the whole team from the goalkeeper to the strikers to the subs. I knew who to change. Like, we had brilliant strikers. I remember the strikers were brilliant.
Yeah.
And I knew that we had brilliant strikers because of the Confederations Cup. You still remember the Confederations Cup? We had a great performance there. Yes.
Where
we
even
played
Brazil
very
struggled.
well.
Brazil struggled against Bafana.
Spain struggled against Bafana with Katlego Mpela scoring 2 goals. Like a free kick and the banger that he scored before the free kick.
Yes, that long range, yes, you reminded me of that.
The long range, and he beat like one of the world's best goalkeepers, Iker Casillas at that time.
Yeah, true.
Yes, who was the Spanish goalkeeper. So I feel like, that team, the 2010 team, was actually brilliant. But I'm hoping I have more hope for the current team. I just have more hope on the current team. I just hope they'll perform better than the previous team, judging on how they performed at AFCON,
So,
yeah,
Precious,
I think they'll perform better.
Precious says Orlando Pirates helped Bafana qualify. Say it, Tabang.
Okay, I think it's fair for them to say it's their own opinion. It's fair because there were a lot of key Orlando Pirates players that actually, pulled brilliant performances. Your Talent Mbata, your Sipho Mbules, they actually brought in a lot of heat, but it wasn't a Pirates thing. It was a Bafana thing. There were Sundowns players as well. There was a Chiefs player as well. So yeah, we actually it was a team thing. Obviously, Pirates fans are gonna brag and say Pirates, but it was a South African thing, man. At the end of the day.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
So
Little Honolo says here that the under-20s are currently better than the first team. They won their AFCON and didn't get knocked out from the group stages.
Yeah, it's fair for everyone to say that because it's always been like that. If you look at the 2002 under 20s, they were so good. We thought that when they coming into the first team, they were going to win the World Cup. They were going to do better. That's a team that used to beat Brazil, a Brazil that had Ronaldinho. But when they made it to first team, things changed, you know. So we don't know how they're going to perform once they get to first team.
Yeah. This is going to be an interesting one. I hope they will.
It's going to be a very interesting one.
It will be.
Yeah.
What else do you have in store for us, Taban?
And speaking of the World Cup this year is structured in a very different manner. It's gonna have it's kicking off from the 11th of June to the 19th of July. It's gonna be hosted in 3 different countries, which is Canada, Mexico, and the USA. And this time from 32 teams, it's gonna be having 48 teams, which makes it even more interesting. From 8 groups, it's gonna be having 12 groups with African teams play this time around, with 9 African teams play this time around.
I'll be honest, I don't like the idea of having more teams. That's just my honest opinion about it. And I'll tell you why. I feel like it just makes everything softer. It just makes things easier. I liked it when it was 32. Like, oh, but you need to be fair. Be like, my guy, work for it, you know? Like, I feel like it's yeah, it's just me. It's just a PJ thing. I believe you need to work for your points in the hangout. So it's just a PJ thing. You don't have to agree with me, but I just feel like, you know, it should be harder. You wanted to go chase it. It's not, you can't just get in because it made it easy. Oh, thank goodness now there are more teams, we qualify. Like this time, Bafana actually would have qualified even if it wasn't, because we came out first already, right?
Yes, we came out first already.
Exactly. So, I mean, fair enough. So, even if it was just 32, we would have stood out. Now, a lot of people would be like, yeah, but now there are 40 what teams who can qualify. So, I feel like it just made things easier. My honest opinion, though.
It definitely, I would agree with you on that one, PJ, because, you know, when it's like a few spots that are on the line, when it's a few spots that people have to get, everyone's going to work extra hard because they know that there's a few spots. So I'll have to push a lot harder in order for me to get in there. But if there's more spots for you, you can easily relax. You can relax and say, even if we don't beat these ones, are we going to beat those ones?
Yeah.
And then we're going to qualify, you know. But when there's a few spots, you make sure that you bring out your A performance in every game.
That's true.
You're not going to sleep. You're not going to sleep, yeah.
Definitely.
So that's it. Now we're just waiting for the draw. That's going to be on the 5th of December, and we're going to know who's going against who in the World Cup.
Can we not start with Argentina or France or even Portugal? Brazil is whack.
Can we start?
Brazil's not going to win this, so Bafana can easily beat the Brazil squad. That team is whack for days. I'm not even going to waste my time on those guys. What a whack
But a lot
team.
of people are predicting Brazil's going to take it.
Nah, Brazil won't take this one.
We'll see how we'll perform this time around. So yeah, let's wait for the draw on the 5th and see who's going against who.
What is your prediction?
My prediction is Portugal's going to win it.
I'd love to see Portugal win it too. I'll be honest. I'd love to see Portugal win it because I'd love to see CR7 win it so that just for the ongoing debate of who's the GOAT.
Him and Messi.
I love to watch Messi, but I'd love to see him, you know, being able to match that. And I'm not a fan of the way he plays. For me, it's just his mindset. I just love how he thinks. His winner's mindset, his mentality is just something amazing. Just something amazing. So
definitely.
I'd love to see, and I like the Portugal team. I like most of those players. So it'd be interesting to see them win. I'm just putting my feet on the ground. Of course, number one, if Mzansi wins it, it would be nice. Brazil's not going to win it. So if South Africa wins
It would be
it,
nice.
but let's also put our feet in the ground, guys.
Yeah,
Let's be honest. Let's not overdo things.
Let's not. For South Africa, I'm just hoping for a good performance. I'm not hoping for them to win. I'm just hoping for a good performance.
Yes. Put us on the map there. Like Sundowns did in the Club World Cup. Sundowns did well.
Yes.
It was good to see someone representing us there. So I agree with you.
Yeah.
Those of
Definitely.
you who are here in the comment section, I want to see who's your pick, CR7 or Messi? Who is it for you? Who do you take? I just want to start the debate for the fun of it. Carry on, Tabang. What else do you have on the menu for us?
All right. So speaking of goats, right? Since you've posed the CR7 and the Messi question, we're going into the NBA now, and I want to pose this question as well. Who's the GOAT of the NBA? Because there's been an ongoing debate as well between LeBron and Michael Jordan. So I just want to know who's the GOAT for you. So please, in the comment section, go in there. Tell us who's the GOAT, the basketball GOAT as well. Right? So the NBA has been having some preseason games, but the regular season is actually kicking off on the 21st of October. Right? Hoping that the Oklahoma City Thunder takes it again. They defend their title as they are the current NBA champions. But they last won the championship in 1979 before they won it last season.
Yeah.
So they've been having a very long dry spell. And back then they used to be called the Seattle Sonics. So they changed their name recently to Oklahoma City Thunder.
So maybe
And
the
I'm
problem was the
hoping-
name.
Maybe the problem was the name. When they changed to OKC, they started performing better actually, and they actually won their championship last season rather. Right. So there's been a few trades. There's a few trades that are going on in the NBA, like huge major trades. So I'm only going to speak about two. Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant has shifted a lot of teams. He actually used to be at OKC back in the day, and I used to love OKC when he was still there, right? So Kevin Durant is moving from the Phoenix Suns to the Houston Rockets, right? He's transferring to the Houston Rockets. Another player that's also transferring, changing teams is Michael Porter. He's moving from the Denver Nuggets, going into the Brooklyn Nets. So we just want to see how the season is going to go. This time around, who's going to win MVP, who's going to win the championship. And yeah, I'm just hoping that as a Lakers fan, I'm a Lakers fan, by the way, as a Lakers fan, I'm just hoping that LeBron gets one more ring because he currently has 4 rings, which is 2 rings away from Michael Jordan. I'm just hoping that he gets another ring, a ring closer to MJ before he retires from
What is
game.
the ring? Is it the MVP?
No, the ring is actually a championship, right?
Okay.
So when you win the championship, you actually get a ring. So there's certain good players that are regarded the best to have ever played the game because of the number of rings that they have.
Just want to make one thing
Right.
clear. I'm quite ignorant to NBA and I understand a thing or two. Number 2, whoever is admin on the VYG page, you put CR17. We don't know who CR17 is. CR7.
He used to be CR17 when he was younger.
Yeah, but we're talking about CR7.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the
So
debate is
that's-
LeBron and
And MJ, Michael Jordan.
MJ. Okay. Look,
Yes.
the little I watched, the guy who was very impressive for me to watch was Kobe, the late Kobe. For me, I just loved watching him maneuver. He was kind of like, for me, like a Ronaldinho in football. Like he just had this
Yeah.
flexibility for me. So that's
Yes.
yeah. But I had
Yes.
someone who was staying with me a while ago, and he was the one who put me in a little bit, explained to me a little bit about basketball. And apparently, people are not followers of the teams; they're followers of the player.
In most cases, people love the player. So when, like, for example, Kobe was like a CR7. He had a very different mentality. He was that guy who would go to the gym and work out before everyone works out. When the guys are coming in from breakfast, he's joining them for breakfast after a workout on his own. So he had a very, different mentality when it comes to the game. And people followed him a lot because he carried the Lakers through so many seasons. He actually won 5 championships for the Lakers. He actually won 5 rings for the Lakers. So that was like a huge milestone. He had a very great career.
How many does MJ have?
MJ has 6. LeBron has 4.
Oh wow! So Kobe already died having more than, and he was retired.
And he was retired, and LeBron is still playing.
Yeah. Interesting. All right, Thabang, what do you have next for us?
So according to the sports news, that's it for today. We're hoping to have more next time, but that's it for today's episode of the Vibe O'Clock.
They sent me a picture of a Formula One car here. I thought you were going to tell me something about Formula One.
Yes, we were supposed to do Formula One with Heather, but unfortunately Heather couldn't join us today. So yeah, we'll definitely do that next time. We'll tap into Formula One. We'll start with the Formula One next time when Heather's here.
For those of you who have no clue, I've heard this before. What is Formula One? This is Formula One, which you see on your screen. And this is PJ's favorite sport. I absolutely love it. As a matter of fact, right now, the sprint race is on. So I really love the Vibe O'Clock, the VYG and the Vibe O'Clock, that I'm here missing the sprint race. So please guys, at Formula One, you will make my day. I can debate about that any time of the day.
Who do you think is the GOAT when it comes to Formula One, PJ?
Obviously, number 1, Ayrton Senna. Nobody touches him. Number one.
Ooh, Senna. The late Senna, yes.
Then I would put Schumacher as number 2. And
my GOAT.
I will definitely put Verstappen as number 3. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry if you were going to think I was going to say Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton proved that with a slow car, he can't do much. Now, Verstappen proved that even with a slow car, this year he's had a terrible car, he's still at the top. So for me, yeah. But I think we'll have this debate another day.
Another day.
I mean, there's a lot of explanation. A lot of people think that Formula One is just driving cars in a circuit. There's a lot that goes into it, but we'll have this another day.
Definitely, PJ, definitely.
Yeah. The others are asking here about the local teams, about football, Man United versus Liverpool tomorrow. You're a Man United team. You suffer with Uncle Vinny, no?
I suffer with Uncle Vinny a lot. I was actually talking to him the other day that we must pray for our team because we're really struggling.
Thabang, I did not know. Thabang Goodwill here is telling me UFC Alex Poitin is him. Like, I didn't know that we have people who watch UFC. Like, I am so...
UFC!
That's what's up. We'll talk about those guys because I want to finish at 2000 hours. You guys are not going to keep me past that. Oh, wow, Bridget. Bridget says Vettel was really good. Wow, Bridget, I did not know you... Wow. If you're talking about Vettel, Sebastian Vettel, it's good. I'm so proud of you guys. Now, Gift, let's go boxing because some of us, we are lost. Wow, guys, this is so cool. I am astounded. Like, I'm amazed to see how some of you guys know this. Smusisi, I did not know, Pinky, that you are a Formula One person. We need to invest. Taban, I need you back here next week for us to talk about sports.
Definitely, PJ.
Oh, and by the way, I just got a message. Not a message, a notification. Arsenal is beating Fulham.
Ish. You are an Arsenal fan, by the way.
Yes, I choose to suffer.
Yes, they're winning 1-0.
Yes, we are winning. Hopefully we can win and go back to the top.
Oh, yeah, you have to win the league. It's been a while. You've had a dry spell for a very long time now.
We have been first place 3 times in a row, okay? 3 times. Second place 3 times in a row.
But you have to win the league this time around.
It's been a dry season for us. Hopefully this year we can do something.
Hopefully.
All right, Tabang, thank you so much for your participation. I want to see you back here next week for us to talk a little bit more about sports. And yeah, we're going to go for a short break. And when we come back, we are going to wrap up with the work we have for the day. Shout out to you, Tabang. Thank you so much for your participation. See you next week.
Thank you, PJ. Shout out to Mbisa.
Awesome.
Stay right where you are, because we still got a lot in store for you. You're currently tuned in to the Bible Clock, brought to you by the VYG.
Running our race, just at our pace, made some mistakes, but learned a few.
Fam, if you were going through something, you were facing a moment of hardship, don't hesitate to DM us. Don't hesitate to chat to the VYG fam. We're out here to take good care of you. Yesterday we were at an event at Wits University, and I loved how one of the learners said that in the VYG, I can be myself, and I know that I'm never judged. I was so happy to hear that, because this is the essence of indeed what the VYG is all about. On that note, I want to speak to you about how hungry are you for what you want to accomplish in life? How thirsty? How much do you really want to achieve that which you call a dream for your life? That which you can tell us It's my dream. It's what I want to obtain. That is defined by how much discipline, sacrifice, hard work, how much willingness and drive there is inside of you will be the thermometer of how much you really want something. Because we often say we want certain things, but when we look at the efforts for that thing, we don't see it. I mean, how many people say, I want to be rich. I want to be successful. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be a business person. But when you look at the lifestyle of that person, the habits, and everything that person does, it has absolutely nothing to do with what a true entrepreneur or business person or millionaire, whatever you want to call it, would be doing. So how much you hunger, how hungry are you for what you want? That will be expressed by your work, by the input. How much you want something will be defined by how many excuses you are willing to brush aside in order to produce the results. As my favorite quote says, you can either have excuses or results, but you can't have both. If you're a person with lots of excuses, you're telling us, as a matter of fact, you're telling yourself that you're not that hungry, that you're not really driven to accomplish what you really supposedly tell us that you want to accomplish. On Monday, the matrics start writing their exams. How much does that, or if you are a matriculant, how much do you want to accomplish it? So if you're a matriculant and you want to achieve a top mark, a bachelor's pass, for you to get a bursary, for you to be able to get into varsity next year. If you're watching us right now, I'm assuming that as soon as we end off here, you're going to dive into your books, maybe have a quick snack, do whatever you got to do quickly, but dive back into the books. Tomorrow, you'll probably be in the church quick and bounce. We'll even excuse you from the hangout if need be, for you to be locked in on what you have to do. I see a lot of people who have this dream for this, a dream for that, but they're not hungry enough for the things they want to achieve. So I want you to take some time and ask yourself, how hungry are you for the things you want? Look at how much you're willing to sacrifice, how much you're willing to work for it. On that note, I want to wrap up the VBO today. And tomorrow's we're going to be having the VYG in fam for anyone who feels like you're not worthy of having a fam, or you've never felt that you have a fam. The VYG fam will show to you that indeed in the VYG you have a family. And I want to encourage each and every one of the VYG members to make every person who will be in the VYG hangout in the morrows to feel at home, to feel like a family. As I think I mentioned this sometime last week in the live I did in replacement of the Vibe O'Clock. All right? Take care of yourselves. Once again, if you need our support, you need our help, you're going through something, you want to vent, holla at us. Come and DM us and know that you're never alone. Okay? It is 20:02. I know exceeded my time, but I also needed to get my message across, so you guys are not going to be able to roast me, but the work here is done. Just remember, how much you want something is defined by the sacrifice and the work you really want. Now, where we at, there ain't no stopping us. We out of here. Take care, fam. See y'all in the morrow. See y'all soon. Wednesday, we'll be back here with the Something Extra. If not me, one of my colleagues will be here. One of our amazing coordinators will be here. But what matters is we'll be here. Take care. We out of here.
Woke up today, smile on my face. May not go my way, still got my faith, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just at our pace. Made some mistakes, but learned a few things, so be okay. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Yeah, yeah. I've been through it all. I've been through it all. Looking at Goliath at the stand tall. My heart it feel like David every time I fall. My problems look like giants, I'ma slay them all. Every single beef, I had to let it be. Spend a lot of time wasting energy. That ain't made sense to me logically. But I feel way better when I walk in peace. Please don't bring the gossip to me. I mean, no offense, I'm finding out jealousy. Only a lack of confidence. Focused on me more, focused on you less. Everybody do that, look around and we blessed. Welcome today, smile on my face. May not go my way, still got my faith. So I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just at our pace. Made some mistakes, but learned a few things. So I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Yeah. I know the pain you felt, I felt it with you. I know the hate you feel, the scar tissue. Unhealed trauma is trying to kill you. But come back to love, man, we all miss you. Hey, life is like a seesaw, it's up, then it's down. It's all about progress, you can't stop now. Take a step every day, look back and see miles. Could make it to the top if you stop looking at the ground. Welcome today, smile on my face. May not go my way, still got my faith. So I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just at our pace. Made some mistakes, but learned a few things. So I'll be okay. I'll be okay.